This year's presidential election is Tuesday, November 3rd. You can vote in person from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at your local voting location or request a mail-in ballot. Whatever way you choose to vote, Pennsylvania counties are making sure that it will be safe and secure, that your vote will be counted, and that the final results are accurate. We know there has been a lot of confusion about mail-in ballots, and our counties are here to tell you what you need to know about voting by mail this November.
Starting with this year's primary, Pennsylvania voters no longer need a reason to vote by mail. If you're registered to vote in Pennsylvania, all you have to do is go to votespa.com/apply mail ballot. If you prefer a paper application, you can contact your county's election office to request one. The deadline to submit your application for a mail-in ballot is October 27th, 1 week before Election Day. Don't forget, you must also be a registered voter, and the deadline to register to vote is October 19th, 15 days before Election Day. The other important deadline to be aware of is 8 p.m. on Election Day, November 3rd. That is the deadline to hand deliver your voted ballot to the county election office or to put it into the mail. Your ballot will still be counted after the election if it is postmarked before 8 p.m. on November 3rd and the county receives it by 5 p.m. on November 6th. All voters who want to vote by mail should request their ballot as soon as possible. The sooner you apply, the sooner we can get your ballot to you, so you can return it back to the county as early as possible. That helps you know your vote has been counted and that you don't have to worry. And it helps us, the county, run a smoother election by avoiding last-minute ballots. You'll be able to track your ballot by going to pavoterservices.pa.gov and clicking on Find Voter Application Status. And if you include your email address when you apply for your mail-in ballot, you should get automated emails notifying you of changes to your ballot status. You can also call your county election office to check your status.
To start with, in Pennsylvania, we only send mail-in ballots to registered voters who request one. Each mail-in ballot is assigned a unique correspondence ID number that is linked to your voter registration. That number is embedded in a barcode that is attached to the official return envelope that you will use to send back your ballot. When we receive your ballot, we can scan the barcode and verify that the barcode and voter information on the return envelope match the information in the voter registration information. That way, we know it's you who cast your ballot. We'll also mark the poll book to indicate that you requested a mail-in ballot and if you returned it. If you received a mail-in ballot and later decide to vote at your polling place, you'll need to bring your entire ballot plus the envelope to spoil it and sign an affidavit before you'll be allowed to vote on the equipment. If you don't bring your ballot in, you'll have to vote by provisional ballot so that we can ensure that we don't already have your mail-in ballot at the county, preventing a double vote. But please, we remind you that if you vote using your mail-in ballot, you should not be coming to vote at the polls. Again, the sooner you request your mail-in ballot and the sooner you return it to us, the more assurance you'll have that your vote was received in time and you won't have to worry whether it was counted.
There's a lot going on in the world of Pennsylvania elections. Ongoing lawsuits and legislative activity in Harrisburg may change some of these processes and deadlines, but if they do, we'll be in touch with you as soon as possible to make sure all voters are aware of the changes. Whether you're planning to vote in person or to use a mail-in ballot, we, as your county officials and county elections directors, take our responsibility to run a fair, secure, and accurate election very seriously. We know there's a lot of confusion out there, and we're here for you as your source of up-to-date and correct information. If you have any questions about mail-in ballots or any part of the election process, please do not hesitate to contact your county elections office.